Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. Today I'm going to teach you how to take a recycled plastic jar like you might use for cold cream or stuff like that and turn it into this adorable little unicorn nightlight. I'm going to show you how to do it right now. For this project you will need large googly eyes, hot glue gun, yarn, silk flower petals, scissors, a cleaned cold cream jar or the like, electric tea light candle, and a Turritella unicorn horn seashell. You can use any kind of jar you want, just make sure it's cleaned out. I find that if you soak it in hot water, it usually loses the label, and then I run it through the dishwasher and everything is hunky-dory. So the first thing you're going to do, and this is kind of very important to know, you always want to do the top part, the lid, and then do the face, because when you put the lid on, if you've done the face first, you don't always know if it's going to line up because of the way that the threads on the topper go. So always start with the top. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make my unicorn hair. And I love this yarn that changes color. It's variegated and it's awesome. So what I'm going to do is do 35 wraps around my hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 35 times around. And then I give it a little snip and pull it off my hand, loosen it up. And I'm going to take a piece that's about 6 to 9 inches long and I'm going to feed that through the center, just so it hangs right off of there. And then I am going to tie this with just a regular old standard knot. And then I'm going to cut about a thumbnail, like so, about an inch down from where I tied it off. And that's going to give me my hairdo. I'm going to take my fabulous unicorn horn and I'm just going to glue it right on here. What's great about these is that, see how that seashell there has that little break? That is where I'm going to put the glue, and then it fits right there on the cap, which is perfect. So I'm going to use my hot glue here and get a goodly amount of hot glue on that. And then I'm just going to place it right here on the jar. And I'm going to hold this until it dries. Now once your unicorn horn is dry, then we're going to add our hair. Now I like to do this kind of like a side swoop. So I'm going to put the hair in front of the unicorn horn and then kind of drape it over. So let's do this. Make sure our horn is stuck straight. I'm going to add glue here, just on the front. Bring my horn into place. And I'm going to wrap my hair right around the front of it. It's kind of a little bit off to the side of it, but see, then you get that little kind of side swooping action. And now the next thing we're going to do is add our ears. For the ears, I'm going to be using one of these silk roses, and you just pull it apart. And when you pull it apart, you'll have all these petals. You're going to need 2 of the petals. Just trim them right at the center. And I'm just going to take some glue and put a little bit of glue right in the center here, right in the middle and on the sides, and then just pinch it shut. And that's going to make the perfect unicorn ear. Now, you can put your ears any way you like. I like to point my ears sort of forward. Some people like them straight up and down, but I like mine forward. And I'm going to be putting these on the side. There we go. And make sure they're sitting the way you like them. And then we're going to take this and screw it onto the jar. And this is what I mean about, you want to make sure that you do this first so that your face is going to be in the right place. So we have to add our little eyes here. And we're not going to be using the whole complete googly eye. What we're going to do is actually cut the googly eye and take out the black insert. And there you go. Got your little unicorn face. Remove any little spider webs. And now if you need to, you can give them a little haircut. All right, and then the last thing here is just to insert our tea light. So I'm just going to turn my little light on, drop it in, and screw the lid back on. There you have it, your very own recycled cold cream jar unicorn nightlight. Now, I want to show you how this glows. So, Mr. Cameraman, would you turn off your lights? I'm going to turn off my lights. And there you have it. Isn't that the cutest little nightlight you ever did see? For more fun, fascinating, unicorny kind of things, check us out at Sophie-World.com.